What's up, guys? It's Dennis from Super Pirate Bros. Today we're gonna try to play the deck of Reiju, the blue-purple leader. Here's the deck that I made. I've made it just through playing the sim a lot recently, and this is what I got. I've not looked at what any of the most powerful tournament decks from Japan have, because I don't want to copy and paste another deck, because I want to build it from the ground up for myself, and this is what I got. So far I see that it can do a lot. And I'm winning most of the matches that I'm getting into. I'm playing the strong decks like Sakozuki, Gecko Moraya, and a bunch of other stuff. Anyways, this is what I got. So let's start with the engine cards, as I would call them. Is the Germa 666 stuff. Well, let me not skip over the leader. You draw a card every time you go minus Dawn. That's what she does. That's what she does. Really good effect. And then you have the small guys that evolve, digivolve, I don't know, evolve or whatever into the bigger forms. So you have little Ichi becomes big Ichi, little Niji becomes big Niji, little Yanji into big Yanji, and Reiju into Reiju, and that's how they go. So they evolve into each other by going down -1, and they all can be played from either the trash or the hand. So that's how these things basically work. So the 4-drop becomes a 7. So that tells you that you don't need to look at the effects of the smaller guys because they're all the same. So you see that it says -1 Dawn, play the guy from your hand or trash. This one's big form Ichi lets you go, he has rush, and you get to do -2000 power on a guy. So that's why he's pretty good. Go 4 and 4 of that. Let's go to the next small guy. It's Niji. Becomes big Niji, and this one lets you KO an opponent's character that costs 2 or less on play, or return a 4 cost or less to the hand. So pretty good on that. And then we have Yanji. I'm only playing 3 of him. I think he's the weakest so far, or the one that I don't want to see as much as everyone else. But yeah, big Yanji is a 6,000 power guy because you're always going to have less Dawn than your opponent, unless you're going into a mirror match, which can be quite the nightmare because I've played that and it's just kind of ridiculous. And he's a blocker, so 6,000 blocker. And on your turn, he keeps the 6,000 power, unlike Porcelino. She's my most favorite, not only because she looks the coolest, but this one has it on play that if you got 5 or less cards in your hand, you get to draw 2 cards. So then pretty often you get to do the effect of her and your leader, and you get to go +3 in hand advantage. So that's why that's pretty good. Next, let's look at another Germa card. It's the boss card. It's Judge. I'm putting 2 Judge in here because it takes a while to reach 8 Dawn because you're constantly going minus, so you don't want to see too much of him. And he's also easily searchable, so you don't have to really play too much of him. So this one, you on play, you Dawn -1, you got to trash 2 from your hand, and you get to play up to 4 Germas with 4,000 power or less from your trash with different names. So right off the bat, he even gets to play this big guy instead of the small one. You can skip minusing Dawn, you can just play him from the trash. And you get to play the rest of the small guys being little Niji, little Ichi, and little Reiju, because they can evolve into their bigger forms right away after that. So you get to flood the board pretty, crazily and stuff. Up next, we've got Sora. Oh wait, one more effect of his that I sometimes forget to do, but it's pretty useful, is you get to go -Dawn to rest an opponent's Dawn. So that's pretty useful. It stops your opponents from using their events that they're holding on to. This girl here, Sora, I never use her effect. It's not really that great at all. If she's just a 2K counter, that is searchable. And this card here is Black Rug. It says here if you got less Dawn than your opponent, which you'll always be, you get to bottom deck a 5 cost or less character. So exactly like the 3000 Worlds card from set 3, I believe, or set 2, whenever that came out. But this one has a better trigger than that one, giving you the ability to bottom deck a 4 cost or less. This is the searcher. You just look at 5 and pick 1 Germa card. Trigger is draw a card, so it's pretty good for that as well. So we put 4 of these because we can search. Our most important card in the whole deck is Germa Kingdom. This is the super broken stage card. That's the reason why I think this deck is gonna see some kind of competitive success. It's because you get to discard cards and you get to play all your cards from the trash pile. So it doesn't matter that you discard all your big dudes because they're gonna come out later with the smaller guys. And then you get to look at the top 3 of your deck, take a Germa, add it to your hand. So that's why that's really good. And when you mulligan, this is the thing you're mostly looking for, either this or the Germa 6/6 card. And here are all the extra cards that I chose to play. this is my mixed match of stuff. You can just play more Kaias if you want. I feel like people are obsessed with Kai, but I don't think she's the best thing. I like this girl. She's kind of crazy. Same reason, she's just a 2k to discard, but she has an effect where you trash 2, it makes your opponent return one of their own characters to the hand. So this is situational only when your opponent has just one boss card on the field. That might come up, and it most likely might not, but that's why it's just a 2k. Again, you can just switch her off for Kaya if you think that's more important. But this girl here, I'm not switching out for anything. She's new in the set. Someone's on the effect to me, so I decided to add her into my deck because she's just that crazy. So on play, your opponent returns all their cards in their hand and shuffles their deck. Then they draw 5 new cards. So if they got 8 cards in their hand and they have to return all 8, they only come back with 5. So in a way, you make them lose 3 cards. You can make them lose 2 cards. You can make them lose so many cards. She efficiently ends Edward Newgate's reign in the meta because if she's around, like that deck is just, it's really, really horrible. And it's good against many other decks too, like yellow. They can't do that stall out nonsense with NL. That's pretty annoying. So you put her, then your opponent can even lose some of their best cards and best strategies that they were trying to do. So overall, great card, Charlotte Pudding. And yeah, let's get right into a match. Right, we got Fastitos. There we go, Perona. This is some real good OP06 matchups that we want to see. Oh, we saw Germa Kingdom. We are keeping that right away. We found it, and we already get to use it by discarding our useless big guys because they get played from the trash. So big guys like him definitely get discarded for the card. We can already pick up little Ichi. Or even we can even go Niji for the next turn, but I'll pick up that guy. Then next turn I can already evolve into him. Ooh, Rosenance. Oh yeah, I have to KO him, so I'm gonna do that right away. So we're gonna trash him because we're gonna play him from the trash as it is. And now we get to pick up our Ichi. So we already have a big Ichi in the deck, in the trash pile there. I'm going to attack first in case something crazy comes out of the life and KOs my big dude. Okay. And we're going to be able to draw a card when I do that as well. So we're going to return this, play him, effect to draw first, and then effect to KO this. And now we end. Perona, I gotta trash a card. Obviously this one, it's our most useless one. I don't have any big guy to discard, but I could get rid of Pudding. I don't think she's gonna come up in this matchup. Okay. I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna Digivolve yet. I have nothing to really get besides him, but the minusing power on the Perona isn't gonna do much because she's still in active mode, so we can't hit her. Wow, there's nothing I can really do unless I play him. No, there's nothing to play. I'll have to go this way and just discard something. Should I lose my 2k? That's okay, I'll lose the 2k. And I found nothing good. Technically, Black Rug can get rid of his character for us right away. I'll take this just to discard for next turn. I'm not going to play anything because Perona can rest things and then they're just going to be KO'd really quickly. So let's just attack heavy on the life. Okay. Since it didn't go minus Dawn, at least next turn I'll be having some kind of Dawn to play with 6. I can go ahead and play a combo of either Ichi and Reiju or Reiju and Niji. Hopefully we draw into something. Oh, there it is. On play. KO an opponent's. Wait, how did she do that? I missed something. You Perona to Vince Mugnaji, you minus the cost on me. Oh, she did minus cost and I was resting. Okay, now I follow. Alright, never mind, we're good. Let's take that so I can start getting some cards. No trigger. Let me block that out, but I don't have any big guys that I want to sacrifice into the trash. Maybe him. Like when I can use much of his big form anymore. Okay, just when I needed it. But let's hope we find another one. Trash this guy. Oh, good, we found one. But I want to play this guy. I'll do this so I can KO. Right, let's do that effect. Gonna return the Dawn. Play him. Use effect. We're gonna knock out this. Got the draw card. It wasn't nothing anything good. I still can't play little Reiju into big Reiju because we don't have her anywhere. Unfortunately, so I'm gonna have nothing to play. But at least he lost the blocker, so. Let's just attack this. I like this cool art style. I believe it's what's weird about it is that it has no borders, like along the hair and the skin and the dress. So they played Ranbu. What you pick up? Eruption. You played it. I'm dead. Oh no, you get to rest me. Then you KO me on play with one of your dudes. Oh no, wow. How did I lose two? Oh, yeah. How do you have no trash? Where did it all go? What just happened? What just happened? Oh, jeez, I'm stupid. I clicked on it and I'm like, where'd it go? It went over here. I always forget that sometimes. Okay. I mean, looks like he's not going to remove it through an effect, so I can possibly protect it. But I didn't try any 2Ks to do so. I'll just have to take that as well. Still no big Reiju. There she is, finally. So we're going to do the action. We're going to trash her. Then we're going to pick up, I guess another Reiju? Or the 2K girl? Yeah, let's do the second Reiju for the... No, the 2K girl. I have the one to play, but I need to reduce my hand size right now. In order to do that, I'm going to play this guy. And I need to play her. If my math is mathing, this should let me go minus. I'll knock a Dawn out, play her from the trash. We'll do her effect first because at the moment I have 5 cards. And then other Reiju will draw the extra card because she has no hand size restriction. So that's the proper way to do that. A little how-to for you guys. If you end up messing that up, just remember the order of the effects. That way you do get to maximize on your draw and you don't mess up your effects by denying one over the other. So honestly, that looks like that's it for my turn. I think I'm better off playing this than giving a Dawn to her and attacking. Oh, well, he's 6k, my goodness. I will attack. You're going to counter out, and then I get to play Kingdom over here and look for something for the following turn. next turn I will be at 8 Dawn. I get to finally play Judge, so that's good. Alright, so I'm going to be thinking about Judge at the moment. Let's add this to the hand, because we're going to discard it for an effect on any counter out. So if things go the way I want it to... Oh, geez, I forgot to use Ichi's effect and evolve him. Well, then if I did that, I wouldn't have Judge's Dawn for the next turn. So I actually want my opponent to do some shenanigans, either resting or cost reduction, KO them two, then go Judge and flood the board with actually all 4 of them. You can get out all 4 juniors and then make them all evolve. He might not do that. Okay, I might have to counter out. You don't need Reiju here. He's gonna play what, a 10 drop? Maybe Gecko Moria? Okay, let's drop a 2k. I don't know what boss card you're gonna try to pull out. It could be 10 drop Kuzan even. I have no idea what a Perona player wants to play at 10 Dawn. 10 drop Dofi doesn't make sense now because I have... Oh yeah, you can rest me and then I'm stuck. Hey, he did it. Okay. You know what? This is good. I do not mind that one bit. Let's do Kingdom first. Do I have a big eye to discard? Actually, no. Let me hold out on that because I don't need to right now. Let's go Judge Man. So we're gonna return this Dawn here. We're gonna trash Big Yanji and Big Niji. And we're gonna play Yanji. Hello? What's the rules? Oh, with 4,000 power, that was 4 cost or less. So I have to get out his smaller form first. So the one we don't need is Ichi because he's right here on board. So I'm gonna get out a little Reiju. And maybe a little Niji so I can knock out this. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little Niji so I can knock it out. I don't care about its effect really. And do I need Yanji yet? Not really. Oh, I don't even have little Yanji. Oh well. Oh, I can play something over this instead. I did 1, 2. I can play... There's actually nothing I can play. I don't have another one of him. That's unfortunate. So that's it. We didn't do that much advantage, but I just drew the card off of her. I can actually Digivolve. We're gonna minus the Dawn. Play her out. Draw 2 cards. That's good. Digivolve him. We're gonna send target to hand. I know he's gonna do its effect next turn anyway, but he might be trying to do 10 drop Dofi again regardless, so it doesn't matter to me. That's one less attack for him to do. And I guess now I should just Digivolve him. Go Power Ranger. So I lost 4 Dawn in 1 turn, but it's okay. We don't need it. Let's reduce on you. It doesn't matter. I guess I only get 1 attack this turn, and it's 7. But we do have an insane hand advantage, so that's not bad. Next turn I do get to play him to go him again. Or if he starts playing blockers, I can do again Vinsmoke Niji into a bigger Niji to just knock it out because he plays little Dofi. But we'll see what he does. I'm hoping he throws on another Doflamingo. I also got to attack with the Judge. I don't know how scared he is of Judge, so he might just do some stuff to remove him in a way. He's got 1 life, I got 2. I am the propane and propane accessories. Okay, wow, he's going 4 over. I have only 1 2k. Shall I discard my whole hand to protect him? Yes, because he's not going to knock him out afterwards. So I'll go 2, 1, 1, and 1. Perfect. I dropped nothing but big guys, so it didn't even matter. Or my useless 2Ks. All I know is he's not going to freeze him next turn, so I'm good. 9 Dawn, what can that be? Nah, you're living. Oh, well, I guess I protected her for nothing. But you also attacked it for nothing. Okay, so you got 1 blocker. I don't think that's enough to protect you. So I can't KO things. I can return him to the hand. I'm gonna play him just to reduce the power of Sabo so I can not be worried about him protecting anything. I might want to save it for this at the end. Let's try to go for a win. I don't know if I'm being hasty. If you block with Sabo, I'm gonna go aggressive with the rest of my guys. Okay. Now we start trying to win. Okay. So he's got 1. If he blocks this, I am in trouble and I lose. So to go safely, I'll go 8. 8 and 8. I guess I'm just hitting a bunch of 8s. No, I gotta hit smaller first, right? Seven, then I got 2 9s after that. If he counters out, I think I lose. Or I'm gonna try to hit Doflamingo. So technically I'll still be fine. He's trying to do the maths to see if he survives the rest of the attacks here. Oh, he took it. Alright, let's see. Do we got it with 9 and 9? I think he has it. He's gonna block this. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see if I lost. God, he had 3 2Ks. Well, that's the end of me. What a deck. Has a lot of 2Ks in it. Yeah, all 3 of these. Wonder if he bet on it. He might have saw the last 2K in his life. And he just bet on that. Not blocking out with that at that point. I don't know if I misplayed that at the end there. Let's rematch him. Because it's a new deck. Oh, he doesn't want to play. Okay. Right, still looking for a lobby because these things crashed and then I gotta reopen everything. We're looking for OP06 leader. Oh, there we go, mirror match. So let me show you guys something that is a goddamn nightmare. We're gonna keep that because we got our kingdom. But so all their guys' effects only work if you have equal to or less Dawn than your opponent. So once you begin to not have that availability, things just start going downhill really, really fast for you, and you cannot do anything about it. So I'm going to start to minus my Dawn immediately. That's the only way to win the mirror. So I'm going to teach you guys this right now. I'm going to play her from the hand, her effect, drawing a lot, and then I want to pass turn. Why can't I end my turn? Hello? Why can't I end my turn? Did this game just glitch? Bruh. I wrote it won't let me end turn. I'm gonna concede and hopefully my opponent wants a rematch because that just glitched. I couldn't even end my turn. Okay, we're gonna mulligan because we got nothing to play. Ay, ay, ay. I've got 3 done. I'm gonna start playing cards because, like I told you, as soon as you have less done than your opponent, and your opponent will never have less done than you, you're not gonna be in a good place. So all I can play is this. We're gonna not do any effect. We're doing this just for the fact to this. I'm not gonna do his effect. There's nothing to target. We're just doing this to have less Dawn eventually. He's got 4. Now, whatever effect he does next, it's not going to work because you don't have less Dawn. All your big guy's effects pretty much say the same thing. So I'm going to let that go through. Actually, I can sacrifice a little Yanji. See, now when he does his minus effect, or I mean big Ichi effect, you're not going to get the rush and you don't get the minus 2000 power. So you see what just happened there? Exactly like I said it. So I'm going to keep on having less Dawn than him and make sure that he can never do an effect again. That's the nightmare that is the mirror. So I'm going to play Reiju for Reiju, draw 3 cards, and now that I'm at 3 Dawn, he's at 3 as well. He'll be at 5 next turn. He won't be able to do any effects for a very long time. I feel bad for him. I don't know if he realizes what's going on yet, but I'm at an insane advantage right now. Yeah, there's no way you can win once you begin losing Dawn. So in the mirror, if you're trying to win the mirror, just start throwing out effects as soon as you can because you want to have less Dawn than your opponent or you won't be doing a single thing for a very long time. Let's see. Should I drop 2 characters for that? No, I will not. Queen. I do not play Queen in my build, but I guess that's one way to lower your Dawn. But again, I'll be lowering mine just as fast, so you're not going to catch up to me. And you'll soon before long have no effects. So we're going to do Ichi this time because I want to do the effect to reduce the power on the Queen so I don't have to be bothered by it protecting anything. So -1. Play this from hand. Gonna do his effect. There you go. So now we can safely attack at 5 and not worry about blocker Queen. You should be able to counter out at this point. I'm not even going to attack Ichi because it's a free protect. Okay. Probably gonna knock on my board. Well, then again, I can discard this and this. So you see, right now it's impossible for him to do his own Reiju effects, or basically all of the Germa 666 guys, they just don't work. He's got an entire 2 more Dawn than me. I think it's gonna stay that way. Okay. So you're gonna hit with 8. I'm gonna play Pudding next turn and make him discard everything. Let's see. Should I protect that? Not really, right? Because this guy's coming along. You know what? I will. I've got him. And I'll do a little Yanji. There we go. That's what I wanted. Hopefully he leaves this standing. Ah, he attacked. Okay, fine. So he's got 9 cards in his hand, right? This is gonna be funny. I play this pretty much like he discards 4. But then I'm left with not really doing much else, but let's do it because it's kind of funny. So now you have 5 cards instead of 9. You lost so much for that. I'm gonna play Reiju. Continue drawing cards because I wanna. Gonna return 1 Dawn, play her from the trash, draw 3. And all I can do is attack leader again. And that's how you discard 4 in 1 turn, guys. Playing Pudding. Pretty insane. Card that costs 4. That's what I mean. Once you play against Big Edward, they're going to be pissed off when they see this thing. This card's going to be very dangerous in any blue deck. I say any blue deck should play at least 2 of her, just for the fact that your opponent can just discard so many cards off one thing. You see, he just tried to do Reiju effect, the character, and it won't work because you have way more Dawn than me and you're not going to keep up to this. He can only draw through this, the leader, but that's not good enough. You drew a Vince Smoke, this guy. Well, I'm going to take it. I'm way ahead in life. I can counter out. I don't need this again. I don't need you. And you're also can be played from the trash. Basically, all the big ones can be played from the trash, so you discard them for that. You played this. You can choose to return this to the hand. I guess that's what you're going to do. Oh, you didn't do it. Oh, your effect doesn't work. I'm forgetting you also as well. Because you have more Dawn than me, your effects aren't going to work. You can't do anything. I haven't even seen my Germa Kingdom yet, and I'm just destroying them. I feel like I could win right now going for game. Should I be that crazy? Nah, I have to play control, right, guys? Let's not be stupid. Let's keep drawing cards. Oh yeah, return the Dawn. Player, draw 3. Oh, I can play this. Bottom deck that queen. That sounds fun. I can do this in a... I'm gonna do this and bottom deck the queen. Now with 1 Dawn I can go for 3/5 attacks. He's gonna have to counter out hard. And he could have 4 attacks to my face with a lot of Dawn, though. I'm actually in a really bad spot. I might have just threw the game, guys. Now I'm scared. I messed up. I messed up. I should not even attack. What's the point of giving the last card? Oh, he countered out anyway. Unless Mr. Viper here is not realizing he can go. Oh, what the? Did he just do Gum Gum Ring? Wait, what's this? Oh, he discarded this. Like, oh, he's going Judge. Bro, that wasn't the play. You could have beat me. I think I'm gonna be able to defeat you now. You don't. He doesn't even have that much to play. You don't even have the space. You didn't do the effect. Wow. Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess I can win with just 2 attacks. And I got my rush in hand, so that should be it. Oh, I can go Judge and then go Rush. Let's do it the fun Judge way. Does that make sense? No, that's just idiotic. Let me just try to win. Let's attack with this. Yeah, I had game. I could just attack. I could just put 4 down on this, attack for 9, and attack for 9 again. Okay. So now I'm gonna go the fun Judge way and show you how to win with Judge for no reason at all. Discard that. Discard that. Gonna play him from the trash. Where is it? You from the trash and you from the trash. Let's play you. Reduce this Judge just because we want to draw. Return a Dawn. Play her. And let's just finish you now. He didn't counter out the first time, so I'm pretty sure he's got nothing. Well, there we go. That's the match, guys. That's what the mirror is about.